How did the leaders in the organization go about building a learning culture within the organization?
What I like about that question is it's plural, right? Leaders versus the leader. So there are leaders on every level, and they don't necessarily have titles or fancy offices or anything like that, but they're influencers, they're influential. So again, different leaders talked about different needs, and they would enable certain things within their teams, within their organizations to help meet or facilitate obtaining those needs. I think it was one of the neatest things about Northrop is that the leadership was so diverse, right? And while they all pursued the same types of things to support our mission and our customer objectives, they didn't do things all the same. So there was lots of opportunity to support them and do some things differently. Now, in some cases, that became hard because, you know, it's like having 52 cards in the deck, right? And everyone's important. In other cases, it was very interesting because now you could be more creative. But for the most part, I think what they did as a whole was they absolutely encouraged everyone to learn something. That wasn't always the case. We had to work to get there. That's one of the things that I worked towards. But once we had that, then the leaders were able to say to the workforce, well, here's what's available to you, go use it. And then it required then the managers to find those opportunities very specific to their program, these things that they had to execute against, to go use those things. The leadership at Northrop said, all right, I'm going to make things available and accessible. And it's up to individual directors and managers and so on to figure out how to take advantage of those things. And then, you know, myself and my team, we help to support that across the enterprise.